going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to Space Bourne 2. Alright, so it's been a little bit since we last played this game. So just a little bit of a channel update. We are going to be including Space Bourne 2 more on the channel. I just wanted to give it some time to see if you guys enjoyed it or not. And we're also going to be swapping over to Flight Stick soon too, so we'll be able to see if this game improves using a Flight Stick or not. Which it seems like it's going to be the type of game that actually will benefit quite a bit from it. That's right. So we did laser beams to get rid of the shields.
Target shields down.
Swap over to ballistics. Get closer. This guy is just full on running. So we need to put more into thrusters then.
Target destroyed.
Target is down. Group 2. Swap over to our other weapons.
Target destroyed.
Target is eliminated.
I found another one.
Alright, so we need to guard Axel while he finds the robot's missing parts. He found a leg and he found something else.
You are so dead. It is not
Who are you
good.
talking to,
Hold
pirate?
as long as you can. I will find the last part in a couple minutes.
Alright, swap over to the railgun.
Shield recharging.
Power into that. Let's swap over to a bit of a balance between shield and weapons.
What? Is this a capital ship?
Target shields down. Eliminated.
And primary swapping over.
Target destroyed.
Target is eliminated. Back to the laser.
I got you, you son of a bitch. I don't think so. Let's see. Civilian ships leave this area now. More capital ships. What did we get into? I don't think we should get involved. Keep them away as you can. Don't stand still. Let's find the last part and get out of here.
Swap to the lasers. Yeah, I don't know what we did to get involved in this. So we'll put more power into shields at the moment until we get caught over to the area. 200 meters away. Looks like we are taking a little bit of damage from the rear. Is it just the big ship? Alright, so there's a few heavy fighters. Alright, so let's just find any place to go to. Locking onto it. A little bit of damage here. 70, 80, 90. And we are clear.
But of course, you'll need someone to assemble these components for you. I know someone who specializes in mechanics.
Exiting service
A
system.
Morse named Sam. He was working at Sonex Station with Sonex there.
Okay, so we need to go to the Zockner system. Good luck to you. Axe out. Open the scanner with T and set Stargate as your warp target. So after we warped away, we had to set our maps heading towards the Stargate. Unfortunately, the radio accidentally kicked on, so I did have to cut that segment out because I don't want it to be copyrighted. So now that we got all that situated, we can actually go through the Stargate. which actually looks pretty cool. So I'm really curious to see like what's about to happen here. All right, so to use our Stargate here, we click H in the top right hand corner. We click this, and then you're going to click Open Atlas. You're going to scroll down to where it says Rebuilding a Friend. We need to go to the Zoxer system. So we set a route. You need to be far enough away from the system, or else it's just going to automatically be like causing issues, yelling at you, oh, you have been given authorization. So once you have that, you can close out. We just have to follow our route they've given us into the Stargate. Maybe facing the right way up would work better for them.
Destination reached.
Sorry about the weird cut earlier. So basically, I accidentally turned on the radio and it took me a long time to figure out how to get it to stop. So there was a certain section that had a little bit of music that we had to chop out there. But basically, after we warped away from the area, you had to click G and you had to warp towards the Stargate. And basically, that's where we were when we caught back up a minute ago. See here, so docking request.
Docking request granted. In order to use station services, please dock to the port reserved for you in the next minute.
Alright, so now we have a few different options here, so let's go and exit. Alright, so when we dock at, we just come over here to the elevator. Alright, so looks like we're looking for you.
Ah, a new face. Looking to get something fixed? Or maybe you need a custom job done. You've come to the right place.
Access MB, I've got robot parts here that need assembling. Can you help with that? Who are you? What exactly do you do?
I fix, build, and modify tech. Robots, ships, you name it. If it's broken, I can get it running again.
Access it to me. I've got some robot parts here that need assembling. Can you help me with that?
AXA, huh? Yeah, of course. It's what I do for a living. Let's see what you've got.
Can I trust you, though?
Trust me. You walked into my shop, so I'd say you're already halfway there. What are you worried about? I'll overcharge you for fixing a toaster.
How do you know AXA?
AXA. We go way back. We've done business together more times than I can count. Trustworthy, most of the time.
Well, I mean, you convinced me. May as well work with you.
Wait. No way. Is this Dane? Do you even know who or what this is? This bot's a galactic terrorist. You're trying to get me thrown in a cell, aren't you?
Why did you call him a
Well, let
terrorist?
me tell you. Dane was the second in command of the World Resistance Army. A key figure. The Galactic Council has been after it for a long time, but they haven't been able to find it. No one's seen it for years. Until now. And now here you are, bringing its parts right to me. Damn! Dane's parts are on my table. You've got guts, I'll give you that. But you also just made things very complicated. I don't mind the challenge, but if Galactic Council agents see this... Be silent. We can't do this here. Too risky. Follow me to my workshop. No one will disturb us there. Shh. Come on, follow me. My workshop's just over here. No one goes in without my permission, so we should be safe. For now.
Is that it? Your little door here is what keeps us safe?
All right, I'll get started on Dane. This is something I never thought I'd be doing, to be honest. If only some of my colleagues could see me now.
You're going to ask me for something in return for after this.
Look, while I'm working, could you do something for me? I can't focus with someone breathing down my neck.
I don't know, you won't turn me in over the moment I leave.
You think I'd risk it? I'm in this just as deep as you now. Trust me, the Council wouldn't go easy on me either, if they knew I was working on Dane. We're both in the same boat.
Don't mind staying quiet, I can just watch? Alright, what do you need me to do?
But first, you've got your own ship, right? I mean, you didn't come all this way on a public space transport, did you?
Why would you think that?
I figured you wouldn't bring something as important as this asset on public transport.
Yes, I suppose I have a ship.
Good. Well, the thing is, I've got a friend, Coron, down on Sunvar's planet. He's been handling some important research for me, but lately, nothing. He usually checks in daily, but it's been days now. I'm sure it's nothing, but it's got me a bit worried.
You better check in on him.
Yeah, if you've got the time. Just swing by, see what's going on. By the time you're back, I should have made some progress on Dane. And hey, it'd help me focus knowing Coron is all right.
Alright, so go to the Coron lab on planet Zundras. Alright, so we need to go to Coron's lab. I didn't realize this was actually going to be like a physical name called it.
Misaligned process is completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Alright, we appear to be alive. I thought we were dying for a second there. So this mission in particular, they didn't necessarily like hold your hand too much when it comes to finding the lab.
Quiet. Find a clear spot and land your ship. Take it slow and careful.
Slow and careful, of course.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, so let's go and exit.
It's too quiet. Something's off. Let's check Coron's research building.
It hurts to, make sure you have your weapon nice and ready. And so far, there's nothing too crazy yet.
These are Oren Dravok's men, and if they're here, they already know you've arrived. With what you've got now, you don't stand a chance against Dravok's mercenaries.
So what do you want me to do?
Equipment. I know where Coron hides his stash. Let me show you.
So it seems like if you turn on the 0G while you're on a planet, it actually makes it so you don't use stamina while you're running, and it is so much faster. X, interact.
Dravok for resources, but when he couldn't keep up with the pace, Dravok must have figured out what he was working on and took his gun in a different way. They couldn't have taken everything. They'll come back for what's left. They always do.
Another one down. Silver bullets. What is that thing? Was that a drop pod? The good news is where you have cover from behind, since this building has no way back there, so basically all they're going to do is spawn in the front here, eh? If you get some headshots, you should be good.
Coron's not here. I'm sure he's down in the cave. There's an elevator nearby. Please head down and check. That's where he'd be if he's still alive.
Alright, so get to the caves. It's got like a whole elaborate dungeon down here. Okay, so it was just a weird atmosphere we were in, because I'm not actually able to turn on my 0G down here, though. Although it is a cave, so maybe that's why it's blocking the signal.
No. It can't be.
Yeah, he doesn't look too good.
Corin, I told you not to mess with Dravok. Wait a second. Do you see any AT documentation around? It should be in a small mechanical box.
What the heck is this dude doing?
It must not fall into Dravok's hands. Fortunately, we had a tracking device attached to the AT document. Just wait a sec. According to my screen, there's a cargo ship directly overhead. The AT document must be in a container on the cargo ship. Please don't let them escape.
So it says search for Kron in the caves, and now we need to go up to the elevator and destroy the ship.
Be there in 2 seconds.
Is it just that long blob?
Of course. There are fighters defending the carrier. You can't get on the ship unless you destroy them.
Shield recharging.
Okay, so let's try to balance it out some. Let's see, so focus on the guy in front of us. Use our lasers.
Target shields down. Weapons overheat.
So we were to primaries.
Target destroyed.
Another one down, and let's see here. All right, there we go. So once you just take on the fighters before you actually take on the cargo ship.
Weapons overheat.
Come on, weapons, cool down.
Weapons
There we go.
overheat.
So we can swap over to our primaries now.
Target shields down. Target destroyed.
The cargo ship is accelerating. If it leaves the atmosphere, we lose it. Damage its engine now.
Oh, it has no shields down there. Nice.
Weapons overheat.
It's not going anywhere now. Get off the ship and climb onto the freighter. Check the containers one by one. I'm sure it's in one of them.
On planets with gravity below 14.2 ms², you can use the spacesuit as a jetpack. For this, eject from your ship. When you have a surface to land on, you can shut down your jetpack with the G key.
No, it is not in here.
Oh. Oh, we're good. False alarm.
Just what we needed. They've got guard drones. Stay sharp. Those things aren't easy to handle.
Can't shoot. Why would I not be able to pull my gun out? That makes no sense. Is it because I'm in 0G mode? Yep. So got one of them dead. That one's right around the corner here. We don't have a laser gun, so we just have to physically use our bullets.
Not here. Please keep looking. Here it is. Please bring it to me at any cost. It must not fall into Dravok's hands. Wait a second.
Wait, what's in this other
Don't
one?
leave any evidence behind. According to my screen, the middle container holds gas canisters. We can use them to destroy the ship. Now go and shoot the gas canisters until they catch fire. Be careful, if you shoot too much, it'll explode while you're still on it.
So, I mean, this is all, I guess, because we're going in behind the shields that we don't have to worry about it? Maybe that's their thought process? What is this thing shooting me? Stop it! Alright, so he's defeated. Shoot the gas cannons until they explode. Ah, that's why, okay.
All right, that's enough. Get out of there and back on your ship.
Mission success.
Shield recharging.
That's it. I can't thank you enough. Please bring me the 80 documents. And just like I promised, your robot's almost fully repaired. Won't be long now.
Return to men at the Sonok station. Alright, so now that we're back at the station, we need to request our pad.
Gear.
And you're deployed. This is a different spot. So now that we're done with that, we need to go inside the elevator.
Ah, Coron. He didn't deserve that. He was a good man, and now he's gone. I can't believe it came to this. But you did what had to be done. You tracked down the thief, got the AT documents back. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm damn impressed.
Done my part. How's Dane? Is it ready? What makes this HG file so important?
They're groundbreaking. Tech that could shift the balance of power in the galaxy. That's why they were stolen. Whoever took them knew exactly what they were after.
Ron's death. Did you know this would happen?
No. I knew things were dangerous, but Coron, I didn't expect that. He was more than a colleague. He was a friend. And now he's gone because of this damn project.
Done my part. How's Dane? Is it ready?
Yeah, Drain's ready. But there's something you need to know. The original body? It was too far gone, too damaged to fully restore. Reassembling it as it was, impossible. So, I made an improvement. I transferred Drain's memory core into an X-44 model humanoid body. It's stronger, faster, and, well, it's a lot less recognizable. Considering Drain's wanted status, this'll keep you from having to drag a galactic fugitive around in plain sight.
What if someone still recognizes him?
Highly unlikely. The X-44 model is common enough, and I've wiped all external identifiers from the old body. As far as anyone's concerned, it's just another robot.
So what's so special with the X-44 model?
The X-44 is a highly advanced humanoid model, faster, stronger, and much more adaptable than the old frame. Plus, it's less conspicuous. No one will think twice about it.
Is he still the same even in the new body?
Drain's core, its mind, memories, personality, all of that is still intact. The body might be different, but Drain is still Drain.
I want to see him.
Well, about that. It's not him anymore. Drain's new body is more, let's say, her now. Don't worry, though. Everything that makes Drain who they are is still there. Just in a different form. She's in my workshop now, You can go and take her when you're ready.
Well, you must be Dane.
This exoskeleton. It is different.
You're right.
Wait. I remember now. You were just a child the last time I saw you. But how? How did you end up here? No, wait, of course. You saved me, didn't you? Just like I saved you all those years ago.
What do you mean you saved me? It was a battle, a big one. The council was closing in on us. I ordered to extract you, and I did, barely. We escaped just in time. You were unconscious most of the time. Why were you in pieces when we found you?
The council caught up to me. It wasn't a battle. They wanted to send a message. I fought, but I lost. They made sure I couldn't get back up.
Who are you really?
I was the third in command under your father. But those titles mean little now. What matters is the resistance we once stood for, and what it still represents.
It's nice to finally meet you, Dane.
You don't understand. I thought I failed you. All these years I believed you were lost. Protecting you was my mission, and I couldn't do it. But here you are, alive. Maybe I didn't fail after all. But the question is, what will you do now? Are you ready to face what your father left behind, or are you still trying to escape it?
Not like my father, I'm just a freelance pilot. What happened to the WRA? I'm not him, I don't want to be.
The council struck when we were most vulnerable. Your father never saw it coming. It wasn't a war. It was an execution. It's not about being him. It's about understanding what's worth fighting for. And yes, you're not your father. Not yet. But what are you?
I'm a pilot. Nice to meet you.
A pilot? You think that's all you are? You're carrying more weight than you realize. Whatever you think you are, this galaxy has a way of showing you what really matters. And right now, what matters is that we need to rescue Anchor.
You're right, we need to rescue Anchor.
I wish it were that simple. Anchor's not just locked away in some backwater cell. He's being held in one of the most secure prisons in the galaxy. Highly guarded, impossible to breach alone. 2 people won't stand a chance. We need more than just a quick rescue. This is going to take a full-scale raid. We'll need ships, firepower, a team we can trust. We can't rush in blind, or we'll all end up in the same cell as Anchor. We have to plan this carefully. Look, I've only just woken up, so I'm still getting my bearings. But I want to organize a full-scale raid to get Anchor out. To make this happen, I need to talk to a few trusted people first. Folks who can help us with ships, firepower, and the team. We can't do this alone. And I need to make sure we have the right support. Give me some time to handle this, and I'll set everything in motion. So, we have some free time. If I were you, I'd make the most of it. There are guilds scattered across the galaxy that you can join. Each one offers unique benefits, experience, resources, and connections. You might want to explore your options.
Huh, interesting. Sounds good, I'll look into it.
Wise decision. Expanding your experience and network will only help us. The galaxy is vast, and allies are always valuable. By the way, if you want my advice, the Freelancers Guild is a solid choice. It'll help improve your piloting skills, and you'll get access to better ship equipment. But of course, the final choice is yours. Oh, and one more thing. I've got nowhere else to be. So if it's all right with you, I'll be joining you on board. I may be a technician, but I'm also a pretty good co-pilot. Together, we'll make sure everything runs smoothly.
Sure, why not? Alright guys, well that's going to it for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.